Assalamu alaikum. Day 36. A cloud ordered to shade. Muhammad SAWW traveled day and night. They finally arrived in Damascus. Misara, for the first time ever, had traveled so comfortably. He was never tired. His eyes were always on Muhammad ﷺ. He was always paying attention to even the smallest thing he did. He admired everything this wonderful man did. He couldn't get enough of his beauty. He wanted to be with him wherever he went. Muhammad ﷺ sold Khadijah's goods and earned a lot of money for them. His friends traveling with him were surprised that he was so successful in trade, even though it was his first time doing something like this. After they had completed all their business, they loaded their camels and were ready to go. The weather was very hot. It felt as if arrows made of fire were raining on the desert sand. Misara looked at the sun every so often. He was used to this hot temperature, but couldn't help but pity Muhammad ﷺ. He didn't want his skin to get burnt. After all, he was sure that this was the Prophet, praised on earth and in heaven. This was not known by anyone other than himself. But Allah would protect him on this long journey too. The empty desert was quiet, and Misara was helpless. While the caravan was journeying with difficulty, a miracle happened. The clouds gathered in the sky and gave shade to Muhammad's head. ﷺ. The clouds followed the caravan, never leaving the travelers. Misara was aware of everything. He looked at Muhammad, the clouds, and then back at Muhammad ﷺ. These clouds were following Muhammad as if they had been ordered to do so. ﷺ. The other travelers didn't have any idea what was going on, despite how unusually cool it had become. Misara was restless and impatient to go back as soon as possible to tell Khadijah everything.